take me higher, baby, let's go and hit the streets, yeah. So I'll keep running, running, running for you. So I'll keep running, running, running for you. For you every day and night. I'm running, running for you. Gotta go and step outside. So warm me up, cause I know the world is at my feet, yeah. So take me higher, baby, let's go and hit the streets, yeah. So I'll keep running, running, running for you. So I'll keep running, running, running for you.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are we all doing tonight? Turn my music down a little bit. Damn, my YouTube music's really loud too for some reason. Try to get these equalized real quick. Where's my mic at? I have no idea. Testing my microphone, testing my microphone. Why does my mic keep, like, changing? Like, the volume keeps changing, I swear. It's actually starting to annoy me a lot. Testing my microphone, testing my microphone, testing. Okay. I don't know. Should be fine, but I have no idea. I think my cats keep getting on my desk and messing it up. Let's do another TOA stream. Hopefully this one goes better than the last two, because I haven't gotten a KC in 3 streams or 2 streams. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I need to put fucking vape juice in my vape, bro. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me finish this real fast, and I will put vape juice in my vape. Hopefully it doesn't take very long. Nice, easy. Vape juice. Better hurry up so I don't waste too much pre-pots. Whatever, that's fine. Just some, because it's like empty. Any amount is better than none. And better than what I had, which was none. Really, dude? Whatever. shit. My clicks are feeling real shit right now. Jesus Christ. Come on, bro. And of course it's hitting fucking 40s, bro. Like, both fucking hits were fucking 40s. Fucking ridiculous. Okay. Well, I'm fucking down again. Dude, this is why I don't do this fucking raid. It's so fucking bullshit. My clicks are fucking horrible right now. I have like way too much shit on my desk. I'm about to just literally just throw it all off. Like, I have like no room on my desk to actually move my fucking mouse at all. If I get hit by fucking anything, I'm dead. Even a fucking that. Oh my god. Well, I'm probably dead. I don't know how I live there. I'm just gonna hard camp my prayers, because if I get hit by a fucking blood barrage, I'm dead. Great. Can I just hit, bro? I'm not summoning a throw, fuck that. I'm not drinking another super restore dose. I'd rather fucking die. Cool. I hate this fucking game so fucking much. Can I just hit, dude? Thank you, fucking shit game. Alright, I gotta move, like, all this fucking shit. It's really starting to piss me off. Way too much shit on my desk. Alright, let me scoot back a little bit. That should be a little bit better, I don't fucking know. I'll turn my music up. It's too quiet. Fuck. What is up, Mayor McGrady? How are you doing tonight, brother? I'm hoping to finally complete a TOA for the first time in 3 streams. We'll see if it happens. Three dragon axes yesterday. Nice. Unless that's not what you want. I'm assuming you were doing DKs. I still need to do DKs for Seer's rig and Warrior's rig. No ring, so rip, dude. That sucks. Yeah, I need to go back for Seer's and Warrior rig. I have went back, but it's been a minute now. It's been a couple weeks. Which is funny because the Seers and the Warrior Ring are now like some of the best ones you can get. Obviously, like Berserker Ring's always good. But like with the Bellator and the Magus Ring upgrades, they're like really good now. Dude, I hate this song. I don't hate it, but I don't like it that much. Oh yeah, you're on YouTube. You're not hearing the same music I am. Teammate are both dry on the ring drop. Damn, dude, this sucks. Are you just killing Rex for the Berserker ring? Oh my god, dude. Now my cat's on my desk. It's awesome. So I don't let you in my room, bro. No, you cannot be up here, but I can't get you down because I'm killing a boss. Yes, please get on my lap, dude. Thank you. He kills Rex, I kill Prime. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, because eventually you guys will be doing Whisper. Oh wait, Prime? Yeah, Prime's the mage one, right? Yeah, Supreme is the range one. Yeah, so you guys will want Seer's rings at some point. Archer's ring's still not great. Like, I don't ever plan on getting the Vidinator ring, to be honest. Unless I, like, go for, like, Blood Torva or Grandmaster achievements. But I'd really only go for it just to get, like, Awakener orbs. I already have my personal B ring. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, dude, B ring's huge. It's one of the biggest strength upgrade items you can get, especially early on. It's like +8 strength bonus or something like that. It's crazy. My cat is sitting on my lap right now. I can already tell he's not going to stay there for very long. He's going to try to get back up on my desk. But our newest guy is already like, let's get this. So I bring him here. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge upgrade. It's definitely something your whole team should have. Like, everybody on your team should have a B ring for sure. Seer's ring's not huge. It's really not. I don't know. Really not worth getting until you're gonna do Whisper or whatever. But I mean, if you plan on doing Whisper eventually, then it's definitely nice to have early. Because now I'm stuck having to go back and grind it. But it is also a lot easier to grind once you have like decent, like pretty good gear. I might as well get the magic ring while I help him. Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know. I feel like Desert Treasure 2 isn't as like far off as a lot of people act like it is. A lot of people act like, oh, you need to be like in game or something like that to be doing like Desert Treasure 2. When it's really, if you get like a Bofa and Crystal gear, you can do Leviathan really easy, and the rest of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses ain't too bad. Vardorvis is kind of tough, but it's just practice. Like, I know somebody who was killing Vardorvis with just a whip. I did Monkey Madness 2 today. Hell yeah, dude. Grats. Yeah, if you could do Monkey Madness 2, you could pretty much do Desert Treasure 2, in my opinion. Super easy, just annoying walkway. Yeah, dude, there was like a couple spots in that fucking quest that were so annoying. Like the one where you can't get caught and you're on that like ship or fucking docks or whatever it is. I can't remember exactly the spot, but you're like hiding from, I don't know, fucking guards or some shit, or pirates. I don't even know what it was. But I remember getting caught 1,000 times in that area. It was the worst. But yeah, other than that, the quest is pretty easy. I got caught 7 times. Yeah, dude, that's actually probably low in comparison to what I got caught. Dude, I don't know exactly how many times I got caught, but I was probably doing that section of the quest for like 3 hours, if not longer. It took so long. I was getting caught every fucking second. Like, I couldn't not get caught. It was horrible. White, red, black, yellow. I just let them pass twice before I decided to move. Yeah, I was getting too impatient. That's definitely a spot in the quest where you really gotta like exercise patience. And like only try to progress when you know you can. I think Guzu, the WoW streamer who came over to Runescape, the one who was playing a hardcore account, I'm pretty sure that's what he died to, was Monkey Madness too. Oh shit. I think he died to like the boss, like Golf or whatever the boss is. The little monkey, or the little gnome guy turns into like a big guy or whatever. Or maybe like Golf's experiment or whatever, I don't remember. I don't remember. The big troll, ogre, fucking hill giant looking ass guy. The boss was easy as fuck. Yeah, it's really not bad. He was doing it with no guide though, so he didn't know any of its mechanics. Which is like, bro, if you're gonna not look up a guide on like the bosses in this game, I was surprised he made it all the way to fucking Monkey Madness 2 without dying. If he's like not looking up any fucking boss guides, cause yellow, white, yellow, black, red. Hey, TOA streamer. What is up, Bits? How you doing tonight, bro? Yeah, dude, I forced myself to come back in here even though I hate it, because I know I need to get a shadow. Suppy? Sup, dude. Assuming you didn't mean to type suppy. That's really funny. Damn, dude, I like no super restores left. And I'm gonna have to Karis spec. No. Go, Karis. True, I just ran a tile and attacked and it died quickly. Yeah, I don't even remember the mechanics to that boss, to be honest. I know there's a way you can like 10 tile a part of it, so you just take no damage, but eventually you have to like actually fight them. It's the only thing I remember, because I didn't have a good 10 tile weapon. I was literally using like a fucking U combo or some shit, like the one you get from Clue Scrolls. Dude, Cat, you're gonna have to get down. My back's hurting from fucking having to sit in a weird ass way because you're sitting on my lap. I get it, dude. You love me. You just want to sit on my lap, but it's really uncomfortable. I guess let me just move my mic back. I was gonna move my mic back and sit back. My back hurts so bad though. My back was hurting all day today. Black, yellow, black, yellow, black. I need to take some ibuprofen, I think. My back hurts so bad. I need to do this one time. I saw a video. It looks very doable. TOA? It's not too bad. As far as, like, difficulty, it just takes a long time to get through a raid. And, if you ever start grinding for a shadow, you want to up your invo as much as possible. Because you have a higher chance of getting the shadow, the higher your invo is. And it just makes the raid way too long. But as far as like if you're just trying to get like light bear, damn it, if you're just trying to get light bear and fang, it's really not bad. Shit. But yeah, if you ever start grinding for the shadow, hopefully you get the shadow like while you're going for like light bear and fang, and you don't have to go dry like me. Ooh. Damn, my back hurts so bad. This cat's gonna drive me nuts. Dude, you might have to get down for real, dude. My back hurts so bad. And I already know it's because you got me sitting in a weird ass fucking thing so that you can sit on my lap comfortably. I'm going for the basic drop, like thread or something. Yeah, you can do the entry mode if you're just trying to get a thread. Thread's like pretty easy to get. Hopefully you get lucky while you're going for the thread and you can get like a actual, yeah, like light bear or something. Cause light bear is huge. Like I literally use light bear over every rig. I always have a light bear on. Just got a Void Waker and BGS from a drop party. Damn, nice, Bits. You're leeching off of other people now? Hell yeah. Of course. Where did you go to a drop party at? Was it just like a random, like, people were like, go to the Falinor party room for a drop party, everybody? Some dude got Grandmaster? Damn, hell yeah. Decided to give back to the clan. Oh, your clan mate. Oh, okay. I do that without even fucking getting Grandmaster, dude. I'll just do that. That's like a regular Tuesday for me, bro. You know how many Void Wakers I've given you? No, I'm just kidding. Not just you, my clan as well. I've given like 150 mil or 200 mil to my clan. Dude, I'd have like a 4 mil bank if it wasn't for the fact I always give money away. Like, for real. It was like 400 mil to clan hall chests. Nice, dude, that's a lot. I'm gonna go entry top solo today. Oh, dude, good luck. Hopefully it goes well, and hopefully you can find some people to tab with. If you can, let me know, because, dude, I'll go to tab. Like, when I'm able to. I don't know. I probably can't tonight. It's already really late. But, maybe like the weekend or something. I already know. Ooh. I already know Sunday I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3. Just to, like, I don't know, play a fun game that is like different than old school for like my birthday. Oh no. Nobody wants to play next with me, so I need something else. Yeah, it's good to have multiple different group things you can do. Tom's really not too difficult. Verzik is a pain in the ass, but the only thing with Verzik is you have to learn to step back. Like you want to attack, step back, and it's like just like a rhythm thing. It's really not that hard. And then web walking, which is basically just doing tecton, but you don't know how to do tecton because you haven't done chambers. But yeah, walking webs is like one of the more difficult things. Oh brother! All right, here's my cat before he gets put on the ground. Dude, you're killing my back, bro. I can't have you sitting on me. No, you stay down. Oh my god, my back hurts. The only part that seemed hard was the monkey room puzzle, the one that I just did. It's kind of, dude, get down, please. I'm gonna lock you out of my room if you don't stop. It's really not that difficult. It's a lot easier than it used to be. The biggest thing is attacking the right thing with the right style. You want to melee the range monkeys who are green. You want to range the mage monkeys who are like whitish, purplish, or bluish, like a white blue kind of color. And then melees, you want to mage them. And if you do that, you'll like hit really high on them. Usually you can one-shot them, especially if you're salted. And then the other monkeys, I basically just like range most of them, if not all of them. And then the like brownish, blackish monkeys, you want to make sure you step one tile away at least when they get close to you, because they blow up. I would recommend just like kind of running away from them at first, but after a while you can start using them to blow up the monkeys around you. But yeah, it's not too difficult. Oh, you fuck. Judy was so close. Honestly, the monkey room used to be I mean, to this day, a lot of people say they hate the monkey room and they don't want to do it, blah, 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 blah. I honestly don't mind the monkey room. I used to not like it, but now it's like super easy, I swear. I wonder why dragon metal sheets are so cheap. Pretty sure they're like very rare. Maybe not. Dang it, hit a 0. God, my back hurts. I'm gonna have to take some ibuprofen before I go into Warden's. My back's been hurting all day, but sitting in like the weird ass position I was, so my cat could sit on my lap, definitely didn't help. Dude, that shit made it hurt so bad. Cause I wasn't hurting until he jumped on my lap, but now it's like fucking killing me, dude. Damn it, dude, he broke that open. Why did he go for the one that was already, like, broken? What the fuck? Out of all of the ones he could have went for, he could have went for any of these. He goes, well, I guess that was the one he's closest to, but still. Also, when you start doing TOAs, I would recommend not having Mind the Gap on. Because Mind the Gap means that when he hits you back, like when he's done right before, when he starts doing this phase, if you're in the... Dude, what the fuck did I get hit? Was it that? I didn't even know that could hit that high. I thought it only hit like 15. Oh my god, dude, I have to get away from that. That's fucking absurd how hard that hits. I didn't even know it hit that hard. But when he does that boulder attack, this gap right here, you'll fall through it and die. It's just a one shot. You can't survive it, no matter what your HP is. You fail. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That shit was crazy how hard that shit was hitting. I didn't realize it hits that hard. I usually don't let the monkeys break the sarcophaguses. It's a really good idea to... Fuck. Okay, okay, thank you. It's a really good idea to bring like a blowpipe or something to kill those guys pretty quickly, but... Bofa does really good. It's just... It's slower. Bofa... Or blowpipe kind of sucks because it's got a short range, so it'll drag you away from like the boulder if you're trying to not get hit by the boulder throw attack. What do we got? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some ibuprofen. My back hurts so bad. Give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna be nice and not close my door, but why Arab's legs and Bloodbark chest? Because I never got an Arab's top from Barrows, and Bloodbark is actually really good. Bloodbark's actually, I think, better than Arabs nowadays because they, well, it depends on what you're using it for, but Bloodbark's really good actually. But if you mean why am I not using Bloodbark robe bottoms, that I don't know. I probably should start using Bloodbark robe bottoms. So Bloodbark legs also, yeah. I don't know. I just never made them. I probably should. Because Arabs, I think Bloodbark is like basically the same as Arabs. It just has like a bonus for blood bursting spells. Okay, so you're just not wearing them? Yeah, I don't have them. I never made them. My old magic top was Mystic, and I got tired of wearing Mystic. So I just was like, okay, well, Arabs is going to take forever to get, so let me just go get Bloodbark Scroll real fast. That Bloodbark Scroll took me like 8 hours to get. I went so fucking dry for it, dude. I was like 5x dry for it. It was absurd. I literally got full Zealot's robes before I got Bloodbark Scroll, which is like, Zealot's robes are really rare. Where is Shades of Morin? I know it's somewhere. Minigames? Shades of Morin. Yeah, I got full Zealot's robes before I got the Bloodbark or the Bloody Notes from Bloodbark. Yeah, I don't know. I just already had Arab's bottom, Arab's robe skirt, so I was just like, eh. 140 no ring yet. Damn, dude, that sucks. I wonder how many kills I have. I have quite a few at Dagonoth Kings as well. I got 173 Rex with 3 Berserker rings, which is where all my luck's going. I have 448 Supremes with one fucking Archer's ring, that's kind of crazy. They're 1 in 128, aren't they? So almost, like, almost should have 4. Not really. I'm like 100 kills away, but still. Prime, I have over the drop rate for the Sears, and I don't have it. But yeah, it's just my RNG, dude. I'm used to going dry as fuck everywhere, for real. I'm like 36 purples with no shadow. I'm close to being on rate for having 2 shadows. Oh shit. For a second thought I forgot to get this shit. Oh dude, my back already starting to feel better from that fucking ibuprofen. I don't know if I was supposed to use that yet. I think I was. Yeah, I was. Hopefully I make it through the Wardens this time, dude. It's been... I think I did 4 attempts solo over the last 2 streams, and I got no fucking kills. It was fucking terrible. I don't know what's been up with my back for real today. I think it's because I was lifting these heavy ass blocks at work yesterday. And like they say, it's so funny because like we had like a safety meeting where they're like, oh, make sure you're lifting with your legs and not your back and all this. And it's like, bro, like a lot of the blocks that they have me go get, like, dude, I can't lift with my legs. It's like they're in the weirdest fucking position. You have to like twist and turn and like crawl behind shit to pull it out. It's fucking crazy. And they're like, oh yeah, lift with your legs. It's like, bro, that shit's not even on the floor. It's like behind 2 pallets. Ooh, god damn it. It'll be like behind like 2 pallets, like up on a fucking stack. It's like, bro, I gotta fucking like contortion my fucking body back there just to get it out. Like, what? You guys are... Oh, dude. I gotta start paying attention. I'm like, oh yeah, lift with your legs and not your back. It's like, dude, then get this shit out on the floor so it's easy to pick up. They tell you a safety meeting, you know your back is being destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's hilarious how like they do a safety meeting and they're like, oh yeah, you gotta do this and that and the other. And it's like, bro, you guys' setup's like not even, it's not even possible. Like, dude, I'd love to lift with my legs instead of my back, but you guys got everything fucking buried. And nothing's like easy to get to. Like, of course I'm gonna have to do like weird shit to get it out. I got back from pooping. Hell yeah, bits. That's awesome, dude. I hope you're feeling better now. Did that help at all? Yeah, nice. No blood though. Were you wanting it there to be blood? No blood's good. I don't know if you know that. Oh, you weren't wanting there to be blood? Okay, that's good. Just how you said it, you're like, no blood though, as if it was like you were expecting it and you were wanting there to be blood. Ass blasted. Dude, Bits literally has to let me know every time he goes shit. And a lot of times he'll be like, oh dude, I was shitting blood out. It's like, bro, you don't gotta tell me this. Like, truly. You could like just go shit your blood out and come back and not say a word about it. You're like my RuneScape dad. I'm not that old, dude. I ain't no dad to some 20, however old you are. 20-something-year-old. Hold on, I gotta brew up. My favorite film by PTA is There Will Be Blood. Dude, There Will Be Blood is a fucking amazing movie. That movie's so good. The psycho fucking preacher kid. Doesn't he kill that kid at the end? I can't remember. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie. I think he kills that kid at the end. Or maybe his son does or something. I don't remember. I know his deaf-ass son becomes like super successful or something like that. I don't remember. He like owns the family business or some shit. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. It's really good though. Yeah, he drinks up all his milkshake. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about that. Oh no. 21, purple incoming. Nah, yeah, there's no way. I couldn't have a 21-year-old son, dude. I got a 15-year-old daughter, but dude, that was like, I had her when I was 16. So yeah, dude, ain't no way I'm having a kid at 11, dude. Purple incoming. I hope there is. And I hope it's a shadow and I don't have to do this anymore. That would be epic poggers, dude. You're in your 30s? Old. Yeah, true. Wait till you're in your 30s, Bits. You're gonna feel like your life's over, dude. Because it basically is. I'll be 32 in 2 days. My birthday's coming up. I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3 on Sunday. It's about to be fun as hell. I'm gonna try to beat it in one stream. No, I'm just kidding. I might be able to. I almost beat it last time I was playing it, but then the Nameless King is super fucking difficult, and I wanted to beat the DLCs. So I kind of just like stopped trying to kill the final boss. Or actually, I don't know what the final boss is. The final boss that I thought was the final boss, somebody told me that's actually a DLC boss. So I don't know. I don't know where I was in the game, to be honest. I was at the end, though. I won't make it till my 30s. Yeah, you will, Bits. Calm down. You're gonna make it till your 40s, dude. Just wait. You might hate me, but guess my first purple from TOA on the iron. Nameless King is optional. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to beat him. I wanted to beat all the bosses. I'm assuming it's a shadow, if you're making me guess. I don't see why somebody would make me guess if it's not a shadow. I'll laugh if it was like a fang. And you're just like, yeah, no, it was just a fang. Yeah, okay. It was a shadow, dude. You're so lucky. I have 36 purples with no shadow. Jagex actually hates me, dude. I go dry everywhere. It's like absurd. The only places I don't go dry are like fucking Nameless King ass grinds where it's optional. You don't even have to do it. Doesn't even give you like DPS increase type shit. Me too. Yeah, dude, it's fucking cringe. This game sucks. Hopefully the timing's right on this. I don't know if it is or not. It is. I'm too good at this game. I'm actually the best TOA'er of all time. Also, I need a salt. I don't know why I haven't done that. I've needed a salt probably for like 5 minutes. What is up, Pothis? I'm on the same boat at TOA. 29 purples in, no shadow. Damn, dude, that fucking sucks. You can blame Grimshar on Twitch over here because he stole it. He got a fucking shadow on his first purple. We're suffering so he can have success in this game. It's actually stupid. I'm gonna embrosh, I don't care. Dang it. Damn it. I don't know if there's anywhere I could go right there. Damn, I actually did really good. I was like clean. I only got hit by one lightning, I think. Maybe two. I have Tebow though, so I ain't complaining. Damn, dude, what is up with all you lucky fuckers, dude? I don't get shit. Good luck, thank you. Dang, somebody just got the fucking Jewel of the Sun. It's not a collection log. I would've gratzed them. Oh, it is a collection log. Grats, bro. That's actually huge. Dude, just 1 Z on his grats? What an asshole. Never lucky. All I want is the thread, man. Rip. Dude, seriously. Wait, Jewel of the Sun is the yellow one, right? Yeah. My back hurts so bad. It's driving me nuts. It was hurting all day at work too. It stopped hurting once I got home though. And I kind of just chilled. And then, how's my man complaining about yellow gym? I'd rather have it early than late. Dude, that's what I'm saying. True, but I have black Karis. Dude, go buy a fucking... He's a main account. Dude, go buy a fucking Hosta or something. Oh wait, Black Harris is supposed to be better than Hosta, isn't it? I think it's better than Hosta, but worse than Fang. Something like that. Can you get more than one Karis? You might be able to get more than one Karis. Dude, yeah. Dude, yellow fucking... Dude, this is like literally... Yeah, it's a little better than Hosta. Damn, so he basically has to get a Fang if he wants to... I don't know. I wouldn't be complaining if I got the yellow fucking Karis, bro. It took me a while to get it, and as soon as I got it, made this raid so fucking easy. Just like free health. He doesn't realize you can buy more than one. Yeah, that's what I thought. You could get more than one Karis, and then you can just bring the black and the yellow, and just use the black for like stabbing shit, and then... Can you show your stat tab? I can, What is up? I'm a former maxed Iron Man. I don't know if my my YouTube still says I'm maxed. My Twitch says former. Wait, hold on. Let me check out my YouTube. On my baby Iron, I bring both blue and yellow. So, yeah, dude, he should just do that. Maybe I should tell him that. Just be like, hey, you can get another Karis. I think you could get a second Karis. No. In-game maxed Iron, is that what it says? Oh, it does in the stream title. Hold on, let me change that. I gotta change it to former. Dude, I was max when I made the stream title. Or at least that portion of it. In-game former maxed. There we go. But what's up, man? Good vibes. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a shadow. I have 36 purples right now. I think 8, 16, 26, 29, 29, 36. Yeah, I got 36. No shadow. It's the only thing I need. You are maxed. Wait, sailing isn't a skill. It's a mini game or water agility. Yeah, true. I've done my best with getting sailing up, but nobody wants to watch it on stream, so I just kind of have been putting it off lately. I do need to start doing it more, though. It's also super boring and not, like, fun to do on stream, either. It's a good spread of purples, though. I got 10 rings before I got Fang at around 460 KC. Rip, dude. That's fucking horrible. That might be the worst fucking... That's probably worse than me not having a shadow right now. Because, dude, doing that much TOA without a Fang would be brutal. But yeah, my purple's split is actually decent. But I've done a lot of it after the drop rate changes. So I think Missouri has like a... I don't know if it's higher than it is before, like 350s or 300s or whatever. But I don't know if it's better than Fang and Lightmare. I think you just have a higher chance to get Missouri. But yeah. And also, I don't know if you've seen my bank, but I have none of that shit anymore. Because Bits... Where is Bits? I hit 2.8 bill bank. Bits has gotten like 200 mil out of me. Like I have 2 fangs when I should have 8 or whatever. Hi, he says. So yeah, I don't have any of my dupes really. Like, I try to keep 2 of, like, everything just in case anything happens. Like, I have 2 light bearers, I have 2 fangs, I have 2 sets of Missouri. My Missouri's in my, like, dupe fucking Slayer fucking dupe tab. But, yeah, I dropped a shitload of money over to fucking bits, dude. I shouldn't. It's literally water agility or AFK fishing at the slowest rate possible. I don't know. Why not? So I can start boosting my bank value, dude. Your bank value is almost as much as mine. I have 2.4 mil minus or plus 641 mil. So you're like 200 mil off of me, dude. I'm not giving you anything anymore. You can't do anything with 8 fangs. Dude, I can't, but it'll make my bank look like it has more money in it. I need to start raiding, have the gear for it, but keep dying pre-P3 Warden. Do you have some tips with the fight before the end fight, basically? Thanks for subbing, Ree. I appreciate it. Like the pillar phase, I would say for me, I sit on the outside. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find an image of the pillar face. P2 wardens, I think. P2 warden. Okay, here is an image of it. Where is my OBS? Okay, you see this line right here? Like where it's like black, red, black. I stand on this tile right here. Like I BGS spec the pillar. I don't know if you have like a BGS or Dragon Warhammer. I BGS spec it so it's a little bit faster to kill it. And then after I BGS spec it twice, I hit it once with rage just to like make these guys like not hit at the same time. And then I stand on this tile right here, and then I just bofa the pillar. I don't know if you have a bofa or not, but P2 is fighting the wardens. P1 is the pillar. Oh, so like this is P2 right here. Oh, well, it's obvious. How to deal with all specials easy mode. You can maybe look up this guy's guide. I don't really have a guide for it. I forget where my home tile is. It's like here or here. I think it's here. I can't remember. But I pull him back. I'll attack him here, and then I pull him down 2 tiles or whatever, so that he gets a little bit closer. And then I go back to my home tile, and that'll make his core drop right like here or right here. I forget which one it is. It's one of these tiles. It'll be like really close, and then you can just step over. I think it's 2 away. I think this is where I'll be at. And then I step 2 tiles over. The core will be right here. You easily like take perfect attack it. And as far as the special attacks, if you're on this line right here, when the like clock special comes around, all you have to do is step 1 tile over, and you'll completely avoid the clock attack thing. Like once it gets to like right here, you just step 1 tile over, and you'll be safe. And then you just step back over. And then the lightning orb attack, where he throws orbs all over, you kind of want to move like kind of like back and forth to make sure that the lightning orb doesn't go underneath of you. And then you can stand up to 2 tiles away from the lightning orb. Like say this is this guy right here. Say the orb spawns right here. He's safe. He's not going to get hit by it. If it spawns right here, like you see the shadow right here, you're safe. You're not going to get hit by it. Only way that doesn't work if it's diagonal. If it's diagonal, that doesn't work. You have to be vertically or horizontally adjacent to it. That's how you avoid getting hit by the lightning skull thingy. That's the one that I feel like the biggest one that people take damage from. And then The lightning attack that comes up from this way, you just kind of gotta wait till it's like 2 tiles away and then just click. Like say you're standing where this guy is. If it gets to like right here, you just click on this tile, like where it's at currently, and you'll just step right over top of it and you won't get hit by it. But yeah, it's the best advice I have. I'd be better off showing you while I'm doing it, to be honest. How is duo? I could do duo with you. I haven't done it yet. Duos aren't too bad. I don't really like duos just because I do all solos, and trying to like coordinate with another person's kind of difficult, especially if you're just like a solo Andy like me who just solos everything. But it's not too much worse, I think. I have more use for it. For my dupes, dude? No, you don't. Also, getting your purple sniped in duo is frustrating as hell when hunting something. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I never do. I've never seen anybody else get a purple here. Because I never run duos. I've only ran like a handful of duos max, like 4 or 5. And I never seen anybody get a purple, so. But yeah, if I seen somebody get a fucking shadow, dude, in a duo, I would lose my mind. So it's probably best that I stay doing solos. I really only need 1 item, it's just the shadow. I would KM as if I saw another shadow for others. I've seen 2 for other people. Yeah, dude, I would lose it. It's hard to see the shadow drop as an iron to duo. You duo with, mate. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. I forgot. I didn't turn that off. I closed that window out. Now I got my stream. That was from me changing. That was from me changing the stream title to former max. I'm iron also. I just worry about doing it solo. Yeah, it is tough to like start learning it solo. Trying to think. It's getting pretty late for me right now. I started streaming really late because I just had a lot of shit to do after work. I can maybe run a couple like entry modes with you tomorrow if you want. And hopefully you get lucky like Bits and you get your thread. Bits got his thread on the first KC, it was crazy. But yeah, I can run some entry modes with you and kind of like talk you through some of it. Like before we go into the room, I'll just tell you like what the mechanics are of the boss. And then you'll get like a feel for it as you go. But this will probably be my last raid tonight just because it's so late. Oh. Oh shit. Thank you for the follow I'm not sure what that means. I thought you already subbed. Is that I don't know how that works on YouTube. I didn't think there was followers on YouTube. We are a 3-man group Ironman. That it's not painful to see your group Ironman members get a purple because it's for the team. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh. Like I understand the basics overall. Oh, okay. So you think you could do more than a entry mode? Is that what you're saying? Or you feel like you just need more like in-depth knowledge? Cause yeah, if you want to tomorrow, I could run. It'll be Friday, so I could stay up later. But I'll try to go live a little earlier. But I could run some. I don't know, whatever you're comfortable with. I watched a video and it seems simple overall. Oh, okay. Well, I would say we should probably run a entry mode at first. Just so you get like a feel of it for your first attempt. And then after that, if you're more comfortable, we could do like a 150. Ooh. You kind of like, whoa, dude, like, there was, I've never seen that. There was nothing I could do. Bits, shut up. Dude, did you see that? Overall, I mainly want a fang in a pouch. You could have wave skipped. I'm not wave skipping. I've seen Oda Block do it. Dude, a lot of people do it. I've never tried it. Never seen that. Me neither. I've literally done, how many? 550 experts. Like 250 plus 405s. I have never... I would have wave skipped, just saying. Vince, you've never done TOA. You're not going to do a wave skip, bro. I've never seen it like that. To where it's literally just like every tile that you could stand on. I got Missouri as similar. I soloed 350. You did not solo a 350. You got carried through a 350. Stop lying. You paid 500 mil for somebody to carry you through a 350. Well, I got a purple, so I had input. Yeah, but you didn't solo it. Yeah, I'm just resetting right now. I hate dying, especially this early in a raid. Dude, just kill me, brother. Chomp me. Thank you. Holy crap. Dude, I saw a hardcore lose his status here. I didn't see it personally, but I saw a video of it. Where he literally went for a Void Waker spec and the Zebek fucking chomped him a 99. Like first attack that he got within melee range, he got chomped a 99. It was crazy. I've never seen Zebek like one-shot somebody with his chomp before. I didn't even know it was possible. I thought he could only hit like fucking 70 or something like that. But no, dude, he can like one-hit you with his chomp. That was fucked. Dude, that was Mayor McGreedy. That was like, dude, I'm telling you, that's super rare. That's a 1 in 1,000, dude. Like 1 in 1,000 raids, probably. Because, dude, I've never seen that before, ever in my life. There's always a tile you can stand on. But that one was just literally poison, 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 poison. Like, it was fucked. Dude, that was crazy. If I was a hardcore right there, dude, I'm teleporting out. But obviously, as an iron, I don't really care. I'll just die. I don't even have a teleport. But, well, actually, I do. I can teleport like that, maybe. Dude, I wish it was a shadow out of everything, a fang. Dude, a fang, I think fang's the 3rd most expensive item you can get here. Or no, Missouri. I think Missouri legs are also more expensive. I don't know about Missouri, mask. I forget. I always forget about Missouri, to be honest. Purple being 20 mil is so bad. Dude, that's fucking TOA for you, dude. TOA sucks. Yeah, 17 mil for the mask, so it goes shadow, Missouri body, Missouri legs, and then fang. Like, it's not bad, dude, for TOA. TOA's just has shit drops. I made around 100 mil past 2 days, and I didn't even keep the fang. I gave it to that person. Nice, dude. I haven't made shit in ages. Last thing I got was Ranger boots. I've made almost a bill from TOA, though. I've made 939 million from TOA. You don't need GP though. Yeah, I do. I need to buy soul runes, dude. Look at my soul rune stack. It's terrible. I used to have like over 150k soul runes. And the Yama fucking ate them all, dude. Now I only have 77k and I have 89 mil from sailing because I have to keep buying shit for sailing. Like I had to buy like multiple magic stones. And I still have 2 in my bank that I was going to use for something. I forget. I think like the teleport, the upgraded teleport. But then I was like, dude, I'm not killing fucking a million fucking krakens. Fuck that shit. Can you give me like 100k chaos and bloods? Hell no, bro. You don't understand how annoying it is to buy chaos runes and blood runes and shit. When I met you for the first time, you had 120 mil GP. You said it was a lot. 120 mil GP is a lot more than 89 mil. Dude, I've spent 30 mil. Is that what you're telling me? How the fuck have I spent 30 mil? It's only 31 mil difference. 31 mil is a large. That's huge, dude. The only thing I can buy is runes, bro. And like fucking shit from shops, like those magic stones, wherever they were. These are like a 1 mil each, and I bought like fucking 5 of them, I think, or more, 6 maybe. So that's where 6 mil of that went, and the rest probably went to like deaths, chaos runes. I haven't bought any blood or soul runes yet, but I'm gonna need to buy soul runes eventually. Blood runes I'm kind of chilling on. But eventually I plan on getting a scythe, and that thing's gonna fucking melt through my fucking blood runes. Alright, let me do this raid. I gotta get this raid done so I can go to bed. I gotta get some sleep. Dude, I'm gonna unbox a scythe just like how I got a 3rd age. Give me time to learn Tob. Oh, dude, if you have people to run Tob with, dude, you'll love Tob. It's actually fun, dude. Tob's actually a good time. And next, when I find a team that's open to learn me. Next is just harder to find people to do because everybody hates it. People who do endgame content, they would much rather do Tob than, Next. I spent like 30 mil on soul runes since I got my shadow a couple weeks ago. Oh shit, what did I get hit? Did I get hit by that? Yeah, dude, I bet. Dude, I used to have a lot of soul runes, but you have to use a shitload when you're doing Yama. It's fucking crazy. And it sucks because now, I'm at the point in the game now where I don't even have much uses for the shadow. I'm only grinding it just to, like, do Whisper eventually, pretty much. Like, the only things that I would use the shadow on is the mage hand at Chambers and Whisper. That's, like, basically the only fucking bosses I have left where I would use a shadow. Which is kind of nuts. Which is kind of good because then I'm not going to have to buy fuckloads of fucking soul runes all the time. But, like, I already fucking did Mandos, Kree, I don't even know where else the shadow's good. Yama. I already beat Yama. Like, there's a lot of shit I've already completed that, unless I start going for pets, I'm not gonna... Vespula. Vespula. Oh, in Chambers? I don't ever do Vespula. That's a fucking insta fucking change the raid. I don't do Vasa or Vespula. If they have Vasa or Vespula, I fucking reload. But yeah, you're right. Vespula is... Shadow's good at Vespula. I guess if I ever start doing oh, no, that was close. If I ever start doing like challenge modes, chambers. It would be useful. My clanmates told me they'll learn me Tom once I soloed entry mode Tom on stream. Oh, that's nice of them, dude. It'll probably take you a minute to be able to solo entry mode, but you'll be able to. But that'll teach you the mechanics, is probably why they want you to do it. Because you pretty much have to learn the mechanics to even do entry mode. Damn it, I'm pretty sure, yes, it's that one. Stupid fucking blood guys. I hate those guys. Damn, I used a fuckload of fucking prayer here because I haven't been turning it off like at all. Actually, I haven't even drank one dose yet. We're kind of chilling. Sad about teammates and we don't hit drop rate for rings. Yeah, dude, that does suck. Brother. Don't feel too bad though, dude. I go dry everywhere. I'm currently 4x dry at fucking Phantom Muspa. I went 2x dry, or a little over, for my Ranger boots. I am 4x dry for a Noxious Halberd piece. I went almost 5x dry for my Bofa. I'm almost 2x dry for the Shadow, if not 2x dry. So yeah, you'll just have that sometimes. Or if you're like me, like a lot of the times. Pretty much every grind you do, it'll be like 3x dry. But yeah, you get used to it eventually. I mean, kind of. I've been dry everywhere, but I'm still, like, it still is annoying. It's kind of why it's kind of crazy that people hunt pets in this game. Which I want to do eventually if I ever get, like, max gear. Is a hunt pets. But dude, going like 3 or 4x dry for a pet would be crazy. Cause like I think like Kree and like, oh shit. Ooh, I tanked it. All of the God Wars dungeon pets are like 1 in 5k or some shit. Could you imagine doing Kree fucking like 15,000 times? Because that's literally 3x dry. It's not even that dry. I mean, it is, but it's not like an absurd amount of dryness. Ugh. You could definitely go drier. I've went drier than that. But I couldn't even imagine doing 15k Kriara kills. I mean, like... Oh, dude, no wonder I wasn't hitting. I didn't have my freaking rigger on. I only drank 1 dose of Super Restore. That's kind of nice. I'm almost 2x dry for Bofa, which makes my Spoon Shadow so much sweeter. Yeah, dude, that's nice, for sure. Being dry for the Bofa fucking sucks, dude. Doing TOA without a Bofa kind of sucks. I'm surprised you're actually doing TOA. Is Adelanto like good here? Is that what you use? I'm assuming that's what you use. That's like the new Bofa for everybody. Adelatto is pretty damn good. Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear a lot of people say that's like you can almost like skip Bofa if you hate Corrupted Gauntlet enough. Because the Adelatto is actually like really good. Well, you can't really skip it because you need it for Inferno. If you ever plan on doing an Inferno. Because Adelatto's like doesn't have the range that Bofa does, so you can't hit him on the corner tiles. You have to only hit him in the middle tiles. But you can get him Inferno with Adelatto. I think No Monkey did it, but it's just like way more difficult. Yeah, I still need Bofa. Yeah, you'll still need it for sure. If only that Shadow was a T-bow instead, dude, then you could just say fuck the Bofa. Then it would pretty much just be for like fucking Leviathan. And dude, I don't even see a reason to kill Leviathan. Bits over here was like, oh dude, why don't you have a Venonator ring? Go kill Leviathan, yada yada yada. When I was killing, when I was going to Doom, and it's like, bro, Doom's like the only place I would even use a fucking Venonator ring. I have like nowhere that I would use the Venonator ring. Pretty much anywhere Lightbearer is like Bis ring, I swear. Like having defense reducing specs, especially for like melee, it's huge. It's just way too good. So you might as well just bring a Lightbearer. Like even when I do Duke, I don't even bring an Ultra Ring there. I bring a Lightbearer because just like dumping fucking BGS specs is too good. Oh, my back hurts so bad, dude. Damn, hopefully this raid goes fast because I want to lay down. My back hurts so bad. It's like crazy. It's hurting crazily bad right now. Oh, I should probably put that on. I tried using Shadow at Chambers and the methods are so much harder than the regular methods, the 4-tick method. Oh dude, I'm gonna die. I have no idea how I didn't die there. I wasted a fuckload of fucking prayer, but it's fine. At least I'm alive. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. That Shadow's like... The Shadow 5-tick, is that what it is? Yeah, I'm used to using Trident at Chambers, so yeah, I just use the 4-0 method. But the Shadow has to hit super hard there. Like, I don't know, it's probably still worth it. Yeah, 5-tick. Damn, so that would like change my method completely. I could probably find people to go in a group with though, so I don't have to do any like weird fucking method to actually kill it. I can just stand there and fucking mage them, mage the mage hand or whatever. It's crazy how much easier Chambers is in a group. Like I really feel like anybody could do Chambers if you have a group to do it with. Like, I don't know. Solos, obviously, like, you don't really take any damage if you do it correctly, or you take very little damage. You're going to be taking a lot more damage if you're doing it in a group. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to spec that one. I didn't want to use that spec. I need that spec back. But yeah, Chambers is like, I don't know. I actually kind of like the method, but it's really tough to learn. There's about to be an ad in 1 minute, which is actually surprising. I think that's the first ad that's ran the whole stream so far. Only for Twitch people, of course. But, how long have I been live? At least an hour, hour and a half. I don't think I've had an ad run yet. Yo, Mila got fire cape. Hell yeah, dude. That's huge. She's actually getting good at the game. Also, why are you on YouTube? I just realized you're on YouTube. Be right back, opening YouTube. Alright, yeah, dude. Dude, there's actually quite a few people over on YouTube right now. Shaky's on YouTube for some reason. But yeah, there's about to be an ad in 10 seconds, so if you want to avoid that, go over to YouTube. But YouTube has not as good of music. I don't think. It's like non-copyrighted music. It's just music that I found that I will get DMCA'd on. But yeah, that's huge that Mila got her fire cape, dude. I wonder what she's gonna grind now. She should go do Corrupted Gauntlet now, dude. She's obviously a gamer. She go get a Bofa now. She completed the caves last night. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. She's only been playing for a couple months too, so she's doing really good. Dude, it took me like 5 years to get a fire cape when I first started playing the game. I wouldn't even step into the fucking fight caves, dude. That shit was terrifying when I was a kid. Obviously, she's an adult, but still. But she killed Jad, then died to the healer at the same time. Damn. Wait, did she get? She got the cape though, right? I mean, you said she got the fire cape, so it still counts, dude. She got the cape. But that is crazy. That's really funny. Imagine if she died like one tick earlier and didn't get the kill. You know how mad she would have been? She would have freaked out. I would have freaked out if it was me. She died out last night and did it again tonight and cleared. Oh, so she died and didn't get the cape the last time? Like, are you saying that was last night? That she died at the same time that she got the kill, and then she didn't get the cape, and then she cleared it tonight? Is that what you're saying? Because, dude, that's crazy. I'd be so mad. I don't even think I would keep going if I died at the same time and didn't get the cape. I died at TOA twice yesterday, and I died at TOA twice the day before. It was pretty freaking awesome. I didn't get 1 KC. Now I got 1 KC under my belt today, luckily. But I also died today. I just died earlier, like a couple minutes ago. Damn it. Got fucking light beamed. Oh, I thought I pushed it. God dang it. Hit my vape a couple times. Dude, you need to tell Mila she needs to start streaming on YouTube. I'm telling you, tell her to stop streaming on Kick and stream on YouTube. Because she would do so much better on YouTube. YouTube actually gets viewers. Kick doesn't get nothing, dude. 153, still no ring. Rip, dude, that sucks. Hopefully you don't go too extra. Do you go for combat achievements? Kind of. I have the elite combat achievement. I used to have all the medium or easy and mediums, but then they added new bosses, and then I haven't gone for those yet. I have like over half of the hards, over half of elites. Kind of. If they're like super annoying, then I don't really go for it, but I do need to start going for more. If I had like a shadow or like scythe or anything like that, I would start going for more, but wait, did you get it? He just typed I don't know if that's a good sign or if that's a bad sign. White, yellow, black, red, black, yellow. The longest Simon Says fucking puzzle ever. Come on, get over here, you fuck. Thank you. Level 4, ih8cg is so annoying, dude. It just takes so long. He has such high defense and shit. And then his shadows are like also boosted. So then you'd fucking take a damage from the shadow explosion thing. So annoying. No, that was for WC. Oh, damn. I thought you were freaking out because you just got a ring. Red, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Dude, I hate level 4 ih8cg. It's so hard to keep track of all the fucking, like, when it's gonna be done. It's really not hard keeping track of all of them, but it's like, it's tough to keep track of when it's gonna be done. And you don't want to go late because then you're fucked, and you don't want to go early because then you're also fucked. Oh no. For a second I thought I was about to take damage. I misclicked on the prayer. I don't know. If I can get through this room, Baba's free. So let's just hope I don't die here. Black, red, black, yellow, black, yellow. I think this is it? Yes. So the only good thing about level 4 ih8cg is you can get one extra hit on the shadow before you actually have to do the Simon Says puzzle, because you just got more time. It's kind of risky to do that though. But if you're good at the game like me, then you can. Black, yellow, white, red, black, yellow. Nice. That one's free. Just a circle. I'm only slightly crashing out because teammate is also at 180 kills for Rex. Dude, that's fucking brutal, dude. Yeah, so no, you guys combined are like over 2x dry, probably almost 3x dry, so that really sucks. 180 plus 140. Yeah, that's got to be close to 3x dry, if not over. White, yellow, black, yellow, white, yellow. Alright, only one shadow left. Hopefully only one more whatever middle thingy left. Black, yellow, black, red, white, yellow. Okay, hopefully that's the last fucking Simon Says thing I have to do. I don't know if it's going to be or not. I'm probably about to take damage from the shadow. Like he's about to... Oh no. We get 2 more attacks. Come on, don't hit a 0. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, baby Jesus. Does Akka have more cum per path level? Wait, what? I don't know, dude. He has more HP and he has more defense. I know that. I don't know about his cum levels. Oh, do you mean like the cum phase? No, it's the same, I think. How did you get 99 rune crafting without losing it? I did a lot of it at my work. Not at the job I'm at currently, but one of my last jobs. They couldn't fire me because they couldn't keep people. So I was like, fucking dude, if you guys get mad enough to fire me, go for it, because the job sucked really bad and it didn't pay good enough. So I would just like, dude, I got multiple 99s there. I got 99 crafting, 99 rune crafting. What else? 90, I'm trying to think, what else? Damn, I'm getting fucking destroyed right now though. Hold on, give me a second, I'm gonna die. I mean, I hope I don't, but I gotta focus. Trying to think. I got 99 fishing and thieving super early. God damn you. Oh, I hate this game. Thank you. I almost fucking died right there too. I ran right in front of one. What else? I got 99 crafting, 99 rune crafting. I think 99 mining. I think I got all 3 of those 99 while I was at work there. Because the job sucked really bad and I'd have like a couple of minutes in between like having to do something. But when I had to do something, it was shit, dude. It was like, it was a plastic factory. And... I think that's fine. It was a plastic factory and it was like super hot and super shitty. But I'd have a couple minutes in between actually having to do stuff. So I would train rune crafting, crafting, and mining. Because like we weren't allowed to be on our phones, but I was like, bro, fire me. If you guys don't like it that much, you guys can fire me because I hate this job. So yeah, that's how I got quite a bit of levels. Just showing love. Merry Christmas, bro. Merry almost Christmas. Always Riley. Thanks for coming into the stream. Wait, what the fuck did I just get hit by? Got distracted, dude. That was crazy. Were you working on plastic injection molding? No, I have done that before, but that's not what the job was. It was roto molding, which is similar to injection molding, but there isn't something that injects the plastic into the mold. You have to physically pour the fucking plastic into the mold, and the plastic would come in like this powdered form, and it was super dusty. It weighed a shitload because just depending on what, like all of my molds needed like 50 pounds, some of them like 80. I'm gonna die. I got 2 of these guys. Yep, we're dead. Nope, we're alive. I have no fucking idea how. Dude, my internet's pissing me off. I don't know if it's my internet or this fucking shit fucking game. The servers on this game are ass. I mean, I got a fucking gigabyte fucking download speed. There's no way it's my internet. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it is. I think it's just these fucking servers suck. I gotta wait until I have 75. I got a Keras spec, unfortunately. But no, it was roto molding. I can actually maybe show you. Hold on. I can show you what it is because they have videos on YouTube, like the actual company I used to work for. Hedgestrom Ball Bounce and Sport was what it was called. Hold on, let me see if they... What the hell, dude? They used to have a video. I literally showed it on stream before. Hedgestrom Factory. Here, I'm going to show you the guy that I used to work with. Here, let me pause the music. Here, I'll pause the music for YouTube as well, so you guys can see the video and listen to it. This was where I used to work. I used to know this girl. She has no teeth. She's actually hot, but she has no teeth. This guy, he's pretty cool. Probably none of them still work there. This guy was really weird. He was like borderline autistic. He like wouldn't talk to anybody. He was like very awkward and weird. But he was cool. I would try to talk to him, but he wouldn't talk to like anybody unless you talk to him. Gum jobs gotta feel great. Dude, that's what I was thinking. I used to, looks like the film 8 Mile, mate. Dude, it kind of felt like it. Dude, we gonna get paid shit. No teeth, you say. She didn't, dude. She had dentures. She had dentures, but she, like, that shit would fall out. Dude, she was young. When I worked there, I was like 25 or so, and she was 30. So she's probably like 35 or 36 now. Did you guys rap in the parking lot? Some people might have. I never did. I used to run this machine, but it's like a really easy machine to run, so I started running a different machine. But if you see, this is how you do it. You just open up the molds. You get a fucking... You gotta weigh out the fucking buckets of fucking plastic. Shit fucking sucked. Up above here, there's the mold lid with the... You lift it up with a crane, like that. So you just fill it with plastic, put the fucking thing on. He has latches on this mold, but most of them have bolts that you gotta bolt down. Like this. My molds were way bigger than this. I had like molds that would take a fuckload of plastic, dude. Then move to a cooling station. Also, everybody fucking hated this guy who worked on this side of the machine, like back here, because he would leave his fucking oven doors open. To be honest, he's about to say it looks fun or some shit, dude. Somebody said that the last time I showed this video on stream. They're like, this looks kind of fun. I'm like, bro, looks like a cancer factory, mate, if you worked there for 10 years. Okay, good. Somebody literally said this looked fun in my, the first time I showed this. Looks like a cancer factory, mate, if you worked there for 10 years. Yeah, probably, dude. Because you're just inhaling plastic dust and shit all the time. And, like, the fumes, when you open these things up, because the plastic was, like, baking in here, like, you get hit with, like, fumes from the plastic. So you're just breathing that shit in all day. Also, as you can tell, he's running this machine while also having to finish his own parts. Like, you have to do everything at this job. It was bullshit. Which was why I would play RuneScape all day. Can't be good for you? I don't think it is. This part was kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Like, flaming the plastic was kind of cool. Wait, who is this? I'm trying to see who this is. I think this dude's fucking weird, bro. He is like a straight up fucking sexual harassing predator guy. Did I see this guy literally put his hand behind this? I'll say this girl had a fat ass, bro. She had like a crazy fat ass. She was pretty hot too. But he literally put his hand behind her ass purposefully so that when she like backed, like I forget how it was, but he knew she was gonna back up into his hand, and he put his hand right behind her ass. I watched him do it so that when she backed up, he like straight grabbed her ass and was like, "Oh my bad, I was just just standing here," or whatever the fuck. Dude was weird as fuck. Report that shit to HR. He did get reported to HR. He got demoted from like a lead. He was a lead. He got demoted from a lead to a just regular worker, and then they re-promoted him back to a fucking lead because the company sucks. The plastic we use started in pellets, so much cleaner. Yeah, that would be nice. I used to work at a factory that made pellets like that. It was actually super easy. Then make their way to a store near you. Dude, don't buy anything that has hedged from plastics on it. Not that it's like poor quality or shitty or anything. They just are a shitty company who treat their employees like shit. That's the only reason I would say that. Their fucking products are fine or whatever, but they underpay their employees and they treat them like shit. Good move, he says. I mean, it was kind of smart what he did, but it was also very fucking creepy. The dude was weird as fuck. He was like a serial sexual harasser, bro. He literally, like, they couldn't even keep like younger girls there. Like, if a girl came in and she was like 19 and like pretty or whatever, she was quitting within like a week because she was getting sexually harassed by that guy all day. It was literally like, as soon as a new girl would start, I'd be like, oh dude, she's not gonna be here for like a week. Like, watch, he's gonna start sexually harassing her immediately. And he would literally go up to every new girl's machine and just like annoy them for the entire day because he has nothing to do because he's a lead who doesn't fucking do his job. Like, his job was to like break us. He would give us breaks, and most of the time he wouldn't even break us. He would just be like, oh, just leave that arm empty, because I don't know if you've seen how the machines were set up. There's like arms that go into the oven and whatnot. He's like, oh, just leave that arm empty, and then once it comes back around, just like go to break, because it'll be empty, so you don't have anything to do with like, all the molds will be empty, so you don't gotta like empty them or finish or anything. And he'd be like, oh, just leave it empty, and then go to break. So he's just avoiding doing his job completely. And I would tell fucking management about that, and they wouldn't say fucking shit to him. He would just tell him like, oh, I'm busy, that's why I tell him to do that. And it's like, bro, you're not busy. And how the fuck does management not know you're not busy? Like, they can fucking walk out on the floor anytime and see you sexually harassing every woman in this factory, bro. Shit was absurd. I hated that place. So yeah, I just started playing RuneScape all day. It was kind of sick, dude. I'd be on my phone, just leveling up, dude. Getting 99s. If you ever hate your job, just play RuneScape on your phone while you're at work. And just be like, fire me, bitch, if you fucking don't like it. And if the job's shitty enough, they usually won't fire you. They'll usually just like be like, whatever, dude. We can't do nothing about it. He's not going to stop. Because that's how that job was. They didn't want me to. They would tell me to stop, and I would just continue to do it. Man, our companies were so different. Yeah, dude, that factory fucking sucked, dude. That's how a lot of factories are around where I live. It's just Ohio, dude. Ohio is such a shitty state with shitty people in it. I would say we have the highest shitty person percentage per capita or whatever out of most states. I'd say maybe Florida has more, but we're competing with like Florida and like, I don't know, New York or whatever. Like whatever states have like the worst people in them. We're up there. But it's kind of weird because Ohio also has a lot of like good people, but a lot of them suck. But yeah, I guess it just depends. Like factories, just like everybody there sucks pretty much. And like half the people in our state don't have any fucking teeth, like that girl. She's not even like a fucking outlier, bro. There's like so many people who don't have teeth in this state. Like if you have all your teeth by the time you're like 30, you're like a fucking 1 in a 10,000 type of person. Luckily, I'm one of those people. My company made medical devices so we would be audited by the government twice a year, so we kept our shit tight. Dude, my fucking company made some medical stuff, not like all of it, but they made some medical stuff because when COVID hit, they were able to keep running because they're like, oh, we make, you know, medical necessary items. So we have to stay running. So they were able to stay running, but dude, the whole time I worked there for like 2 years. There wasn't a single fucking audit the entire time. So yeah, I think it's just Ohio sucks, dude. Even our fucking government auditors don't even fucking care. They're just siphoning government funds, dude. Okay, let's put this in here. We are finally back to Wardens. Yeah, I gotta go to bed after this. It's really late right now. I wish I would have started streaming earlier, but I really couldn't. Bro, I know my dad worked at a place that blasted copper dust into the air illegally. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I worked, the only place I ever quit after 1 day, or not even after 1 day, it was at lunch. Like, I don't know if anybody here has ever, like, just walked out of a job on lunch. I did that one time, because I usually try not to. I usually try to at least get a paycheck, even if I hate the job. But, dude, I worked at a magnesium recycle plant that would melt magnesium down in a vat that you had to stand over top of and like scrape, like push magnesium scrap into the fucking vat. And dude, that shit was like 500 degrees, bro. It was like the hottest I've ever been at any job. I used to work outside doing landscaping and shit too, and it'd be like 105 fucking blazing hot on certain days, and that was like not even comparable to that magnesium factory. But yeah, I worked there for 6 hours because it was a 12-hour shift. I worked there for 6 hours until lunch, and then I went home and never went back. I was sick. The COVID equipment shit was a racket. Dude, that's what I'm saying. It had to have been. Because we literally made like one fucking piece of equipment that was used in the medical field, and we ran the entire factory just because we had one part that was like medically necessary or whatever the fuck. Like all the shit I ran wasn't medically necessary at all. Also, the company is in the city, so it's very illegal. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that's super illegal, because then they're going to be fucking contaminating the air of, like, fucking thousands and thousands of people. It's one thing to be, like, out in the fucking middle of nowhere. And it's like, well, you're contaminating the air for, like, 100 people or whatever, which is still not good, but... Yeah, if you're contaminating the air for, like, thousands, dude, that's crazy. Oh yeah, but for this is the tile I stand on. It's not the most optimal tile, it's just the tile I got used to. I think the optimal tile is up here somewhere. You'd have to find a guide on it. But yeah, I just step here, step 2 tiles down, and then I'll drag them to where the core comes out right here on this tile. And then for the clock, you just step 1 tile over. For the lightning weird thing, you just step 1 tile down. And then for this one, you fucking take the fucking damage. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you just kind of like try to move away from it. I didn't see the thing though when it came down. Dang, I fucked that up so bad. I think I accidentally drug him over when I stepped that way. You don't really want to step over this way too much unless it's like for the clock thingy. Which is fine because it just makes it on that tile instead of the other tile. Damn, dude, he's fucking me up so bad. But yeah, for this, I just wait until it's on there. Boom. You step right over it. You don't take no damage. Wait, did I close that video off of my OBS? Yeah, I did, okay. I was thinking maybe I left it up again. I think Trump's nephew-in-law or something was in charge. Oh shit. In charge of distributing funds in 2020. That's hilarious, dude. That would make sense. Dude, literally, Trump had every fucking person in his family in the government. It was hilarious. Like, bro, none of these people are qualified to be in the government, brother. What are you doing? But I guess, I don't know. You can't really blame them too much because that's what everybody does. For real. Wait, is it not range? Is it mage? It is. What am I doing? Damn. I have like no fucking brews left too. I should not have taken the 57 or whatever it was I just got hit by. That was horrible. Should be fine. I can carry spec. The first phase of warded the P3 or whatever the fuck it's called. I may end up having to carry spec early though. Well, I'm gonna carry spec whenever I get 75. Damn, dude. Why does he have fucking so much health left still? I swear if I have to 4 down it, I'm gonna freak out, bro. Please hit, and make that HP bar be red. Fuck. Okay, thank God. I didn't want to spec because I have to Karis like right now. Alright. We're chilling. Big chilling, dude. Eek. But I feel like most families that are like governmental type families, they like work their way up from when they were young. Like Trump's fucking family was just like regular old rich fucking business, fucking like not even business people, just like sons and daughters of a fucking businessman. Middle. I would like to know what percentage of people in the government are related to other people in the government. I bet it's a super high percent. I bet it's like 85% of people in the government are related to somebody else in the government. In some way. Like, not even like some way, like close relative. Like one step away relative. Like a cousin, nephew, brother, whatever, you know. Sister, aunt. Type shit. Have you seen photos of Trump's parents? I don't think so, no. Do they look weird? Are they orange? Middle again. Wouldn't that be crazy? They're both orange. Everybody's been like, he's fake tanning, and the whole time his parents are just orange. And that's why he's orange. Well, I'm assuming the pictures are in black and white because he's old, so it'd be tough to tell. It would be so funny if they were orange, though. Dang, I wonder where Split Souls is. He was trying to get 8,000 channel points to make me go do something, but I forget what it was that he wanted me to do. I remember him being like, oh, I've got 700 points. Oh, I think it was a Sekiro, to be honest. He doesn't have to give me channel points for me to play Sekiro, to be honest. I would do that for free. Sekiro is a lot of fun. Kind of. It can be very aggravating at times, but I felt like I was getting a lot better at it. Color. His dad had jaw cancer, so he looks fucked up because of that. His mom naturally looks like a Disney villain. That's hilarious. Damn, that sucks that his dad had jaw cancer, though. I don't know how he is as a person, but I'd say most people don't deserve to have cancer. Especially a type of cancer that's gonna fuck your face up because it's like in your bones and your jaw and stuff, and they can't really do much about that. They just kinda gotta remove your jaw. So that sucks. Or like take a piece of your jaw out or whatever. But maybe that's why Trump's the way he is, because his mom was a Disney villain. So he was like, I gotta fucking be evil too. And fucking... I don't think Trump's that evil, but... left. There's definitely a lot of people out there who think he's evil. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Alright, well that's the end of the stream. I thought it was gonna be 2 fucking boulders that I was gonna have to that's why skull skipping sucks. Sometimes you either have to take a boulder or but yeah, I don't have enough supplies. I have no brews or anything, so rip 52 minutes of my life. It's fucking awesome. That's why I don't do TOA, because literally you die at the end and it's like minus 52 minutes of your life. It's so fucking stupid. Why they made a raid fucking take that long is absurd to me. Obviously 52 minutes is like a super long raid. It's not an average raid. Usually it's like 45 minutes, but still 45 minutes is fucking insane. Trump's dad was literally a KKK member. And different times, you know. I think like 50% of the population was KKK members back then. No, I'm just kidding. Dad. Just kidding, Twitch. Don't ban me. Oh, dude, he's got the fucking. Trump's dad had the. At least in the picture that I'm looking at, it looks like he's got the Charlie Chaplin, dude. He's got that Charlie Chaplin mustache. His dad's got a picture with Don King, dude. He can't be that racist. Fred Trump was an American real estate developer and businessman. He was the father to Donald Trump, 45th and 47th president of the U.S., along with 4 other children. Where's these KKK allegations at? In 1927, holy fuck, that was a long time ago. Trump was arrested at a KKK demonstration, but there's no conclusive evidence that he supported the organization. Maybe he was fucking an anti-KKK member. Maybe he was against it. He was protesting it. From World War II onward, to avoid associations with Nazism, Trump denied his German ancestry and also supported Jewish causes. See, dude, he supported Jewish causes, dude. He ain't racist. He was just protesting the KKK at the time. That's why he got caught up in the mix. He got arrested for being a protester. He was a martyr. Truly. Oh, well, looks like he was turning down black people for renting, like, apartments or something like that as well. That's unfortunate. Maybe he is a KKK member. He was only at the KKK rally to ask directions away from the KKK rally. Yeah, exactly. He was like, how do I get around this rally, guys? He was like, it's like, I'm not involved with this. And they got mad, and it started a whole big fight, and the cops got called, and he got arrested, dude. But it says, I'm just looking at his Wikipedia page. Wikipedia is obviously not like the be-all, end-all of information. But it says minority federal civil rights lawsuit. Minority applicants turned away from renting apartments complained in the New York City Commission on Human Rights and the Urban League, leading these groups to send test applicants to Trump-owned complexes. In July 1972, they found that white people were offered apartments while black people were generally turned away by being told there were no vacancies. According to the superintendent of Beach Haven Apartments, which this was at the direction of his boss. Both of the aforementioned advocacy organizations then raised the issue with the Justice Department. In October 1973, the Civil Rights Division of the U.S. DOJ filed a civil rights lawsuit against Trump Organization, Fred Trump Chair, and Donald Trump President for infringing the Fair Housing Act of 1968. In response, Trump attorney Roy Cohn countersued for $100 million in damages, accusing the DOJ of false accusations. What happened? What was the result of this? Who won? Dude, Wikipedia fucking sucks. They don't even really say who won. It says a consent decree. I guess it's a settlement. They reached a settlement, the DOJ and Trump organization. Was signed June 10th, 1975, with both sides claiming victory. The Trump Organization, because the settlement did not require them to accept persons on welfare as tenants, and the head of DOJ's housing division for the decree being one of the most far-reaching ever negotiated. Sounds like the DOJ lost, but they're just trying to save face and be like, oh, it's one of the most far-reaching negotiations as far as discrimination in the housing market. Get out of here, dude. This is 1975. Black people weren't able to fucking get housing till 2015, brother. What are you talking about? That was not very successful. It personally and corporately prohibited the Trumps from discriminating against any person in the sale or rental of a dwelling, and required Trump to advertise vacancies in minority papers for 2 years. Promote minorities to professional jobs, and list. I guess that's kind of big, especially for the time. Finally, it ordered the Trump to thoroughly acquaint themselves personally on a detailed basis with the Fair Housing Act of 1968. It doesn't say if they had to pay anything. It just kind of seemed like they just were like, oh, yo, dude, like, actually rent to these people. Stop being a dickhead. But, I mean, that's good. I guess, yeah, I guess they weren't very good. He might have been at the KKK rally as a fucking, he might have been in a hood, dude. He might have been dressed up. Who knows? I wasn't there, you know? But they did get in trouble for not renting minorities apartments. But I think it's disingenuous of the DOJ to be like, oh, this is the most far-reaching negotiation of all time in the fucking housing market for minorities. But it's like, bro, they didn't do anything. Like, who the fuck is renting a Trump fucking apartment, dude? Like, get out of here. Like, they should have made that, they should have used that to actually go after, like, smaller, people who rented apartments who wouldn't rent to minorities. Because, dude, even to this day, it's probably still difficult for a minority to get an apartment. A lot easier than it used to be, but yeah, definitely did get solved in 1975, that's for sure. Negotiation means nothing unless it becomes a judicial precedent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they can be like, oh, well, Trump, you guys have to advertise your guys' apartments in minority areas and like whatever the fucking negotiation settlement they agreed with. But if you're just doing it to Trump, dude, that doesn't fucking solve anything. Like, you gotta either like throw the book at him and make every people, like all the people who own apartments and are renting apartments, like realize like, oh shit, we could get 10 years in prison if we don't, you know, if we're discriminating against minorities. Like, if you don't do that, they're not gonna take that shit seriously, dude. And then they have to continuously go after, I would say, even like smaller like renters, like people who are like renting one apartment, because like I would say, especially back then, a lot of the apartments are rented by like individuals. It wasn't even like nowadays it's like fucking corporations are renting out fucking half or probably like 80% of the apartments and houses in the United States. But back then it was like way less common for like corporations to be in like apartments type shit and housing shit. So I feel like it'd been smarter just to go after anybody who's like got allegations of discrimination. Because you got to make, I don't know, I felt like that would have been way more impactful. And probably why it's been so shitty to be a minority in America for the past fucking forever. Like, literally, it's to this day, it's shitty, but it's obviously getting better. But like I said, until like fucking probably 10 years ago or less, that's when it started to actually change. But yeah, Trump's dad definitely didn't sound like a very good guy. I don't know much about him besides what I just read on his Wikipedia page. There's probably a lot more information out there with more conclusive, what is it called? Evidence that he's a bad guy. I'm sure if I just look up like a fucking YouTube 15-minute documentary, they'd be like, oh, look at all this shit Fred Trump used to do. And I'm sure there's all kinds of like actual fucking hard evidence against him for real. But honestly, I don't even think Donald Trump is racist. I just think someone told him that running to black people would cost him money. He doesn't care about identity politics himself. He just wants to make money. Yeah, that's how I feel about Trump too. Especially, yeah, fucking Donald. Yeah, whatever is the maximum profit, he doesn't care. He'll sell to fucking anybody. As long as they're buying, he's gonna sell. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, a lot of people would be like, or even just like naive beliefs, you know what I mean? Where he's like, oh, these people, they're from a lower income neighborhood, they're not gonna pay their rent, they're gonna destroy the apartment, you know, whatever. Like, continue on with the fucking reasons why. Like, they're going to bring bed bugs into my apartment. It's going to cost me $5,000 to get rid of them. Whatever. He's just going to assume that. So, he was pro-trans before he became a hero of the Christian right. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. It's kind of crazy how politics, especially if you align yourself with a specific political party, like how much it changes somebody's views, dude. Because, yeah, Trump used to be a Democrat, and he used to have a lot of Democratic views. And then, I don't know, I guess after The Apprentice, I don't even know what got him into wanting to run for president. I think he was doing it literally, didn't think he was going to win, and he was just getting his name out there for, like, you know, his business. He was just like, oh, I'll run for president as like a publicity type thing. And then it just turned out there was a fuckload of people who were like, yeah, dude, this guy, he gets it. Fucking, he ended up becoming president. Dude, it was fucking absurd. I remember when he first ran, I was like, bro, it sucked because he ran against Hillary the first time. I'm pretty sure he won and was like, time to make money. Yeah. Yeah, he wanted attention. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Yeah, he was just good at shit-talking people. And he shit-talked his way through the fucking Republican nominee debate shit. And he was like so good. He was actually really funny in the first Republican nominee debate thing. Where he was just like trashing all the other nominees. And like giving them weird nicknames that were like, where you were like, damn, dude, that's actually pretty funny. And yeah, he was so successful in it that he fucking ended up winning the nomination. And the only thing that sucked was he was running against fucking Republican debates are absolute cinema, dude. They fucking are, dude. They're hilarious. But especially like the 2016 one, the one that he was in, the first one he was in, dude. That shit was so funny. But the thing that sucked was he was running against Hillary, because I fucking hate Hillary. I hate the Clintons in general. Bill Clinton was a fucking shitty fucking person. Everybody acts like he was like I don't know if people act like he was a good president. I don't know how people's views are on Bill Clinton, but he was a terrible president. He was a terrible person. He did a lot of shit that like if you're a minority, you should hate Bill Clinton. Because he was the reason there was like a 3-strike laws. So if you're like get caught with weed fucking 3 times, you get like way higher sentencing. If you get caught with like, if you do the same crime like 3 times, which I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good idea on paper, but when minorities are way more likely to be arrested because cops are fucking racist, It's like, dude, you gotta fix the policing before you start putting like super harsh penalties on like petty ass crimes. But he was the one who signed that into law. He signed, what else did he sign? I think the fact that crack is double the sentencing as cocaine, he signed that into law. Which, don't get me wrong, crack is like worse than cocaine or whatever, but it's like to double up the sentence is kind of crazy. It's kind of way too far. I'm a leftist, so I have a bad opinion on him. His repeal of the Glass-Steagall Act causes the GFC. I'm not sure what that is. Glass-Steagall Act. 1933 Banking Act was landmark U.S. legislation that separated commercial banking, taking deposits, making loans, from riskier investment banking, security underwriting, to prevent speculative abuses that contributed to the Great Depression, also creating the FDIC. It largely stood until the 1980s, 90s erosion. Its full repeal by the 1999 Graham-Lee Beliley Act, leading to debates about its role in the 2008 financial crisis and calls for its revival. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He did a lot of fucking stupid shit. Like, I fucking hate Bill Clinton. I hate Hillary Clinton because they're just like corrupt pieces of shit, dude. They're fucking terrible. Oh, global. Is that what that is? Global financial crisis? Yeah. Yeah, he's just like, they're fake as fuck. They act like they're like for minorities, or they're for like they're not. They're for themselves, and that's it. And that's why I hate them. I can't stand them. I don't know much about Bill Clinton, but the fact he had the BJ scandal. But it was her turn. Yeah, that's the thing too, is everybody just thought Hillary was gonna win because it's like, oh well, it's her turn to be president, dude. And I don't know, dude. I fucking hated them both. So I didn't want Hillary to win at all. I didn't want Trump to win either, but it's like, who do you pick? Do you pick this corrupt fucking I didn't vote at all in that election, but do you pick this fucking corrupt business guy who's only going to care about money and is going to take every opportunity to give himself advantages as a president as far as his businesses go? Or do you vote for the super corrupt, possible murderer, Hillary, who's like gonna do basically the same fucking thing, but is also like more ingrained into the political corruption than Trump is? And I think that's why Trump won the first time. Second time, well, Biden won the second time, and then, which is like understandable, former vice president. Obama was like a decent president, not the best or whatever. He was okay. He did a lot of fucked up shit too, but I feel like he did some decent stuff. And so yeah, it's like, you know, kind of, it's all right, I guess, that old sleepy Joe won. But and then he fucking ran against Kamala Harris, and fucking everybody hated Kamala Harris. At least I didn't like Kamala Harris. The Democratic Party establishment put lead boots on the Bernie Sanders campaign too in 2016. Dude, if they would have fucking had Bernie Sanders, I say this a lot, dude, the United States history would have changed so much if they would have just gave Bernie Sanders the nomination for the for 2016, because I think he would have beat Trump. And he would have been a fuckload better of a president than Trump or fucking Hillary or Biden or fucking Kamala. Obviously, he wouldn't have been able to run for until now, but I think he would have been a 2-term president, and I think he would have done a fucking shitload of good for the country. Especially as far as, like, you know, economic equality and I don't know. It's tough to say how his policies would have affected like the economy, but I think he would have done good. He had like good ideas. He was really smart. It would have been two populist candidates versing each other. Yeah. Oh shit, there's an ad, my bad. I'm about to go to bed too. I'll wait for this ad to be over. I feel like anyone over 60 shouldn't be president or over the fact any consequences won't happen over their lifetime. I agree with you, Mayor McGreedy. I think there needs to be an age limit on president. I don't know if it should be 60. Maybe like 70. I agree with your thought process. It's just, I don't know. Some people live a long ass time, but the average life expectancy is like 76. There shouldn't be anybody close to 76 who's running for president, dude. Like, the chances that they die are, like, too high once they get over 70. Like, honestly. And not only that, like you said, dude, like, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They'll be dead before any of the ramifications come out anyways. And I think, younger people are more in touch with what's going on currently. The only thing is with older people is they have like a lot of experience, and they've seen a lot of, what is it, like history, not like long old history, but like history of like 50 years ago that could be handy as a president, I think. Life expectancy increases as our medical technology increases. Older people are sharper than any other time in history. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's tough to say. But I still feel like 70 is probably a good cutoff limit to where it's like, bro, you're too old, dude. Like, you're old as fuck. You could be like a vice president. You could be like an advisor to the president, you know what I mean? Somebody who's like the sage, the ancient, wise old sage of the president. You know what I mean? We should have that as a title in the government. Old sage of the president. Live 5 dragon axes now, 1 for every person. Damn, dude, you guys are gonna be fucking chopping it up with the best fucking axe in the game, dude. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm probably about to go to bed. It's like super late. It's already 6:30. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I was gonna get off like almost an hour ago. Well, not an hour ago, but 30 minutes ago. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be live tomorrow, same time. I think I'm going to be playing Sekiro tomorrow, though, instead of Runescape. Because I'm trying to do Friday stream, Sekiro streams until I beat the game. And then Saturday, I'll probably play some Runescape. And then Sunday, I'm going to play Dark Souls 3 for this stream because it'll be my birthday. And I think that'll be a good game to play. I've already almost beat it, but it's still a fun game. I think it'll be fun to watch. But yeah, good night, Mayor McGreedy. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, brother. Good night, Pinata Frog. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, Grimshar. Re1991. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, brother. I appreciate it. Sounds cool. Don't know if I'll be on to watch. I was thinking of playing some Elden Ring this week. I'm Pinata Frog. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for tuning in, Grimshar / Pinata Frog. I didn't even realize. I thought it was just another chatter on YouTube. I was wondering. I was like, damn, dude, there's a lot of chatters over on YouTube tonight. Usually it's just Mayor McGreedy over there. But yeah, I had to skip ads. Yeah, it's a good idea, dude, to fucking switch over to YouTube. I stream on Kick too. It doesn't have ads. I know a lot of people hate Kick, but it has the same music as Twitch. I don't know. Most people say they don't mind the YouTube music though, but I need to get more. I need to get like a longer playlist for sure. But yeah, that's the plans so far. But yeah, if you can't tune in, you're fine. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, same time, probably a little bit longer than tonight. And then Saturday and Sunday I'll have long streams. One day Runescape, one day probably Dark Souls. I would play Elden Ring for Sunday, but I've already put like 300 something hours in. I've only put like 20 hours into Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3. So I have less experience, so I think it'll be fun to play. YouTube music is chill. Yeah, it is pretty chill. I need to find more though. I just don't want to add just because it's DMCA, like copyright free music. I don't want to just add it just because it's that. Like I like to listen to it and hear and like see if I like it or not. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, what are your hours? Dark Souls 1, I have a lot. I used to play it on Xbox, probably Xbox 360 when it first came out. I think I probably put like 40 hours into it back then, and then I've beaten it multiple times since on PC. I probably like 120 maybe, somewhere around there, 100 to 120, somewhere in that range, because I probably played it for like 30 or 40 hours on Xbox, and then quite a few on PC as well. And then Dark Souls 2 I never played. I haven't played Dark Souls 2, unfortunately, or Bloodborne. I only played Dark Souls 1, 3, and Elden Ring. And Elden Ring was the one I have the most hours in. And then Dark Souls 1, the second most, and then Dark Souls 3, I only had one playthrough, and I didn't beat the final boss, but I was trying to kill the DLC bosses. I played the same. Yeah, dude, Dark Souls 1 was the shit when it first came out, dude. I never did 2. Yeah, I only finished Dark Souls 2 once. Finished the others so many times. Yeah, I would like to play Dark Souls 2. I heard it's underrated. I heard that a lot of people say that it's bad, but a lot of people also are like, dude, it's not nearly as bad as people act like it is. It's just that Dark Souls 1 and 3 are like so good. It makes Dark Souls 2 look not as good. But I would like to play it just to like experience it for sure. I want to play Bloodborne too because everybody says it's the best. But I'd have to get like an emulator because I'm not going to buy a PlayStation specifically for one game. But yeah, maybe one day. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to play Dark Souls 3 Sunday. And then Sekiro tomorrow. This is my first time playing Sekiro. I think I got like 15 or 20 hours in it. I can't remember right now. Hold on, let me open up Steam. I have a lot, and I am barely through the game whatsoever. At least I feel like I'm not barely through the game at all. I've only beaten like 2 or 3 bosses. Yeah, I have almost 30 hours on Dark Souls 3. And then I have almost 20 hours on Sekiro right now, and I've barely fucking played it. Like, I swear I'm barely even into it at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get some sleep, dude. It's getting super late. I gotta make sure I wake up for work tomorrow, dude. It's like almost 7 in the morning right now. But yeah, good night. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be live tomorrow. If you can make it, you know, I'll see you then. Have a good one, brother. Yeah, good night, bro. Good night, Mayor McGreedy. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.